I tried to think of something to talk about, and a couple of years ago, remember it was The Wizard of Oz? And I found out that suddenly I wasn't alone, that nobody knew what the fuck Dorothy meant at the end. And then last year we did something that was an absolute train wreck. It was like the worst thing I've ever done on a stage, so I'm not even going to mention it. But this year I was thinking, you know, Christmas TV commercials started before Halloween this year. Did you notice that? Yeah. And everybody, you know, of course it gets earlier and earlier every year. And the first thing I think about is not that, oh, the commercialization of Christmas. It's always been commercial. I mean, you know, in my lifetime. But is that I remember what it's like to be a kid. Like, you remember when you're a kid, when you're, like, say, 7 years old, 1 year is a seventh of your life. So that slice of that pizza pie is huge. So an hour is like a day. And a day is like a week. And a week is just a ridiculous long amount of time. And I think about what's happening to kids today, whether they're just becoming immune to it or they're just becoming insane. Because I remember saying to my mother, you know, when is Christmas? And she'd say, David, it's a week from now. What? But now the commercials have started, like, it's just, you're inundated with them. Some of them are clever, some of them aren't. How many people love... See, I had always thought that I would give somebody a car for Christmas. But I could... And I would have. I would have given a lot of you cars for Christmas. But I could never figure out how to wrap them. And now in the past, like, 5-10 years, right, now they're just sticking a bow on top. And now I think, oh, now I can buy somebody a car for Christmas. But the commercials that I've seen, and I just thought of this really yesterday, is the commercial I've seen more and more and more around this time of year. There's one that's going on now for, it's not an antidepressant, because you see a lot of those around this time of year. You do, I'm telling you, the pharmaceutical companies buy a lot of airtime at this time of year. It's a drug now that you're supposed to take with your antidepressant if your antidepressant isn't working. Have you seen this? Yes. And I don't know why this struck me yesterday, because we've all become so immune to the guy with the well-modulated voice at the end of the commercial who says, don't take Ippolito if you're pregnant, you know. And I'm going to read to you today what I found to be, the product is called Abilify. When your antidepressant drug isn't working. I'm taking my medications, but I'm still depressed. So you take Abilify. And then at the end, the man says, where's my glasses? Hang on. Okay, at the end of the Abilify commercial. Abilify is not for everyone. Call your doctor. Now, this is an antidepressant drug that you take with your antidepressant drug. Call your doctor if your depression worsens, or if you have unusual changes in behavior or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. You see a lot of this around holiday time. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, confusion, to address a possible life-threatening condition, or if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. Imagine you're taking this shit, and it's like, call your doctor, this could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks... Besides death. Wait, there's more. And this is maybe my favorite part. I don't know why this struck me so funny. Other risks include decreases in white blood cells, which can be serious. They actually say that. Decrease in white blood cells, which can be serious. As if coma and death aren't. Decreases in white blood cells, which can be serious. Dizziness upon standing. Seizures. Trouble swallowing. Trouble swallowing. And impaired judgment or motor skills. But if your white blood cells decrease, man, that could be serious. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because a lot of people do get depressed around this time of year, and I don't understand exactly why. I guess, you know, I'm a very, very lucky man. I love the holidays. I just do. And I'm the least religious man in this room. In fact, I think religion is harmful. You can tell with the song, right? But I do love Christmas, and I love the idea of giving, and I love Santa Claus, and I love the music. I think for me, that's where God lives, man. It's in the music. It's in the fact that we can make up a story like that is a beautiful thing. But what I've found, and not alone, I've found this through friends of mine over the years, that the greatest antidepressant, when I'm down or I'm blue, I swear, is to find somebody who's just a little bit more down or bluer than me. No, and then try to help them. And then in that way, I become the antidepressant. Sometimes it's like when I wrote in Crazy on the Same Day, you know, we take turns being angels for each other. I think that's the greatest antidepressant there is. When I'm down, if I try to help somebody else, I'm suddenly not down anymore. And if they need a hand, suddenly maybe they're not down anymore. I'm just gonna play. Things are going great. Everything's okay. So why can't I be happy today? Looking from the outside, you'd think I've plenty of time to make my world the way I've seen it in my mind. But it scares me sometimes when I don't believe in angels. I don't believe my friends when they tell me that my dreams will all come true. I sometimes feel alone and I don't believe in me. And then you say that I'm okay, and I believe you. You know what? She's in the house. Where's Cassie? Cassie, you want to come up? I believe you. I believe you. Just do the second verse. People say have faith.
They say don't worry, Dave, you're gonna find your way. But that doesn't help you. Sometimes I tell you which path you should take. And if your music means so much to so many, you know, like all the world tells me, why do I have doubts every night and cry myself to sleep? I just need some proof.
When I don't believe in angels, I don't believe my friends when they tell me that my dreams will all come true. I sometimes feel alone because I don't believe in me. And then you say I'm okay, and I believe you. I believe music. I'm not just fooling myself. I need you now to tell me I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like everybody else. When I don't believe in angels, I don't believe my friends when they tell me that my dreams will all come true. I think I'm going crazy 'cause I don't believe in me. Then you say I'm okay.
So please just say
I'm okay.
I'm okay. 'Cause I believe you.
That's a good one.